So this is day one of our pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela. We're taking a much shorter route than usual because we could only do this long. We're doing the pilgrimage for 3 days. So today is just the rest day where we just got here. And then we're going to be traveling to Santiago de Compostela. That'll be on like Friday. So today is Sunday and we just got to A Coruña and our hotel has the most beautiful view of the sea. So I'm just gonna spruce up a little bit because most of these days are just gonna be unglamorous walking there, and we're in the siesta time, so not many things are gonna be open. People are mostly sleeping, so yeah, the restaurants and stuff aren't looking good right now, but we're gonna walk around and just explore, and then afterwards we're gonna get food probably. And it's also our Easter, so we're like Christian Orthodox culturally, and we're celebrating today, so we painted eggs and we're gonna do an egg war. So that's gonna be day one, and for the rest of the days we're going to be sleeping in hostels. So it's gonna be my first time ever as someone that's very used to hotels and, you know, taking lots of luggage just in a backpack. We're gonna see how it is. A Coruña is a hidden gem in Galicia, and we definitely recommend starting off with this route if you're coming from England and doing your first 100 kilometers in England from Reading to Southampton before coming here. We're at Praça de Maria Pita. It's like the center of the town, and we just ate. We went back to the hotel for a minute, but we don't even want to lie down for 1 second because I'm gonna fall asleep any second. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna explore and maybe get coffee, then finally go back and get ready for the first day of walking. I had never been to northern Spain before, and the vibes were completely different to the south. In April, it had a slightly more dark and gothic feel than I expected, and the food didn't consist of paellas, but had lots of seafood. On day one of walking Camino Inglés in Spain, we had already done 100 kilometers in England, so here we were going to Sergude the next day. First we had to leave the city and we walked through lots of smaller villages until we finally got to Sergude, but it was definitely good that we practiced and did the first half in England because we were definitely more experienced now than we had been before with walking. I've always been a fit person, but having to continuously walk like that is really a different muscle to flex and skill to have. We came from here and now we're here, and today we're gonna get here. So we're on the road to Sergude. We went uphill and we're finally going downhill, and we haven't eaten yet, so we just got lots of protein bars, but tonight we're actually gonna sleep in a hostel for the first time. Yeah, like I did it once in Sicily, but it was like a private room, so this might be a shared one. Yeah, wish us luck. Hey, look up there. That's where we're heading. we just had a change of plan. We booked a private room instead of the auberge. So we now know the difference that a hostel is sometimes a shared bathroom, sometimes a own private room with a bathroom, but they come with blankets and stuff like that, whereas an auberge is literally just like lots of bunk beds with no blankets. And we didn't bring blankets and sleeping bags. We watched a lot of videos, but we didn't actually see that as one of the tips. And I did have like a small blanket I could have brought, but it's also really cold right now, so even just a small blanket isn't fully enough. And my mom insisted on staying in the actual auberge, and we came to a hostel which has its own private bathroom, so it's basically a hotel. And from tomorrow we booked one for the three of us, like a private room with a shared bathroom instead. So we would really recommend doing that in advance and booking that, because there's not that many available. We just got lucky today, and it's just too cold to be sleeping without a blanket. Maybe we're high maintenance, but yeah, I'm just feeling almost bad with how nice this place is right now. But tomorrow is a new day, and we have a lot to walk because we're going to be walking more in the mountains. It's a much harder hike than today. And yeah, we're just going to rest now and then meet my mom tomorrow at the auberge. So this is the private room, and it has an amazing view. It's kind of like Switzerland. I can't believe this is the Spanish countryside. You can fully see like a chicken, and oh my god, it's a chicken. And we also have a bathroom. I can't wait to take a shower. It's 8 a.m. and we're gonna leave for the second walk, which is a much quicker walk, but it's all uphill, so it'll actually be more difficult. It's around 12 kilometers, but it's going up the mountain, and yeah, it's really early. We're ready to go, but we need to get food first, and we're gonna meet my mom at her hostel where apparently everyone was still sleeping. Sweating so much because we just climbed the mountain. We definitely recommend starting early and beating the midday heat, because we were done at about 6 p.m. every day. We aimed for 20 to 25 kilometers per day, but it's really important to listen to your body and rest if you feel pain. This was our first day sharing a room with a really cute grandma who we kept seeing along the way. We're walking 25 kilometers to Seguera today. It's been a hard morning. It's also our dad's birthday, so we're gonna try to commemorate him just with walking, I guess. And we're also donating to Young Lives vs. Cancer charity, so we raised money for that for him. So in a way, we're walking in memory of him. And yeah, we're really starting to feel our shoulders, and I was really feeling my ankles at night. I think because I climbed one of the hills really quickly yesterday, but yeah, it's getting harder. But after today, there's only one more day left. the coolest things about the Camino was that it goes through roads, but it mostly winds through smaller paths and forests, so you can see the nature really well, and it made us feel really safe, especially because you don't really need an app or anything like that. You just follow the signs the whole way, and I've never felt this safe and mentally relaxed as I did on this walk.
I'm alive.
25 kilometers. Last night we came to this hotel so exhausted after 26 kilometers, and it's a really nice one, so I feel so amazing after having showered. We ate snacks, we watched Spanish Temptation Island, which it's literally teaching us more Spanish. My sister knows a lot more Spanish just from doing it at school and Duolingo. Like, she can fully get by and have whole conversations, and I am more learning French, but I've been doing a little Duolingo with Spanish, and it's been so good to, learn a little bit more. And I feel like the people here, because they don't really know English, it's a lot easier to actually practice with them, because usually in Barcelona, they just start talking to you in English. But it was just literally like that scene in Big Fish where the guy, after walking, he finds that perfect city. The people here were so nice. The room is so nice. There were so many amenities, like dental kits, and just the food. It felt like we had been gone from civilization for weeks, but it was actually just 2 days. But we were already appreciating the store, and I was just I love man-made food. I have been trying to not eat processed food, in general, but obviously this week is a complete break from that for me, and well, you can't survive if you don't do that. But the past 2 days, the food it wasn't great, so it was kind of just there were these Galicia eggs with potatoes, and I don't eat eggs, but they all come in this big pan, and then there was this soup that was completely tasteless, and there was even a hair on it. So yesterday we had this pizza, so I was just so happy, and then we just got so many snacks, and I literally, after one night of sleep, sharing a room with someone, I know it's so high maintenance, but this night hit so different with these fresh sheets, and I'm just so happy. So we're gonna go to breakfast now, and I just feel like a new person, and my feet were really hurting on that first day, I think because it was uphill and I was going really fast. But after putting this cream on them that my dad had, it saved us, and especially me, and now I genuinely feel like a new person. So it's the final day today. We're going to Santiago de Compostela. Finally, we're reaching the destination. We're around 17 kilometers from there, and we're gonna go through the enchanted forest, which should be one of the most beautiful parts. There was a part yesterday that really looked like the enchanted forest, but today it's supposed to be even better. So we're gonna make it there, and it's the last day, and tomorrow it's my mom's birthday, so I'm just so excited to be done, but I'm really proud of how well we've done so far. So I thought I was high maintenance, but then I found out that some people can pay for their suitcases and luggage to actually be carried back and forth with a van. We saw them picking them up, so they can walk without any backpack at all, and they have lots of stuff. We are officially leaving the city, en route to Santiago
De Compostela.
It was so cute that some people left little souvenirs and keepsakes at the different stops, and we left a rose and also picked up a seashell that signals that you're doing the Camino. It becomes such a community and you can really make friends along the way. There's under 30 minutes to Santiago. We finally made it, and we're surrounded by people who had probably walked for over a month on the different Camino routes. It was such an amazing way to commemorate our dad. Everyone sitting, collapsing, and looking at the cathedral. Surrounded by happy faces who had finally completed their goal, we went to get our certificates.
Happy birthday, Mom!
You prove that you made it by showing them the different stamps you collected along the way, and you can show everyone and yourself that you walked 183 kilometers. We made it! 75 to 80 hours of walking, and then we did 100 in the UK. In Santiago, we saw a lot of familiar faces like the grandma I mentioned from earlier, and a group of 3 men who we later saw actually part of the Catholic procession in the cathedral, which was really cool. Then we recognized a few other people and have a lot of inside jokes from this trip. It's really fun, honestly. Upon finishing your pilgrimage, you can attend a service at the cathedral, and you can go behind the altar to hug a statue of St. James. Silver urn in the crypt beneath that altar holds the relics attributed to St. James. He was one of the 12 disciples of Jesus and the first apostle to be killed for his faith.